is the game was on Sky on obviously at 11:30 or 12:30 kickoff. And I had to go back to Leeds after the game to get. I had nothing with me. I had like a couple of pairs of t-shirts. My wife was still in Leeds, and I was in the hotel. So the game obviously happened, kicked off, watched it. It was really good, and I don't know who it came on for. I thought it came on for Stephen.
Let me double check. I'll find out for you.
I couldn't.
Paul Anderson.
Paul Anderson, great. I still speak to Ando, great guy. I still speak to Paul, great guy. I came on the right wing. Right of like almost like a 3-ish, if that makes sense. And I'll never forget it because I remember BK broke my nose about 2 minutes before that, 5 minutes before that.
Picture of you in action.
There you go. That's Andre BK. There you go. That's me nose. Yeah, there you go. And I played with BK, obviously Andre at Reading. He was a great guy. Like he hasn't got a bad bone in his body. And he broke my nose is still the same. It still broke again. I didn't even bother getting it fixed after that because that's about the third time it happened. So I thought, right, scrap that. I'm not doing it. And obviously then, which then brought us a little bit of injury time. And I'll never forget the ball from Mingsy. He's come out. Tyrone's come out. Which again, I still speak to Tyrone. You know, he's a great guy. Comes out. He's like unbelievably great left foot diagonal ball to Didsy. Again, another unbelievably good character, great guy. You know, love him to bits. Takes a great touch in his chest, comes, and I remember screaming for it on the edge of the box. I thought, I'm in a good position here. If he plays it to me softly, I can whip it I thought I could whip it into the far corner, which probably would not happen, by the way. It probably would end up over the bar. But anyway, he's opted to drill across low, across the box. And I knew I think, again, talk about like being energetic and being aggressive. I thought as a player, I wasn't rapid. I was quick, but I wasn't rapid. So I thought if I get my first 2 yards in my head, if I can anticipate things happening and read things, it'll give me an extra yard in my head. So I kind of half read that he was going to like sclaff the clearance, which he did, which then allowed me, because I was already set for my first touch to take it. And then the first touch, you know, I'll never forget. I'll never forget. A coach told me that, you know, the statistics of scoring a half a yard outside the box to a half a yard inside the box increases your chance of scoring up to 90%. You know, so if you think about that half a yard, the ball's sitting on the edge of the box, with the sphere over the white line outside the box to the sphere over the white line inside the box, your chances of scoring increase dramatically. And that's what I say to midfielders, to forwards, that, you know, it's important that your first touch breaks the line if you can, to get inside the box to have your shot. And I knew the minute I touched it, I knew I'd scored. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I knew that my first, I was told you my technical ability was miles off it. It took me a long time to work. Again, Gary Dempsey was a big thing of this when we were at Dunfermline and Waterford. The guy goes, you got to improve your first touch. Get the pop out of it. You got to be able to kill the ball dead. You got to be able to hit the ball nice for a strike. You've got to be able to do that to progress. So I used to go against the wall all the time, you know, 100 a day, like trying to get it. And then end up coming to Reading, get a massive big wall where I used to smash it off the wall as hard as I could. Get a touch. So smash it, get my body ready, take the touch and smash it again. And try to do 10 in a row, left foot, right foot. So all that then came into this. Obviously, the first touch was good. Sat the ball down nice. And then after that, I knew that I was scoring across them, like, again, playing percentages, shoot across the keeper into the fat side, and I was away, like, and that was that's, you know, I've been very fortunate and I've been very lucky, to score some good goals and big goals, in football. But that was definitely, that's up there with the top 2 or 3 for me, 100%. It'd be pushing top 1 because of what it meant to me, if that makes sense. And all the 18 months before that of I couldn't do it, I was this, I was that, I was never good. No, and all that kind of went away. It went away with that in that moment. I just call back, just get to the dugout, get to the boys, get to everybody. Do you know what I mean? Get to the gaffer, because I knew how much it meant. It was an important game for us, that. And yeah, it was definitely one of the, I'd say, highlights in my career. Again, and I'm saying that I've been lucky enough to play for Ireland, and and win leagues and stuff. And yeah, it was a massive moment, pivotal moment in my career for me. Even though I was 30 odd plus.
So yeah, no, you've gone over it a little bit there, but I want to go through it in order. So yeah, on the bench, you come on, blooded nose, not what you want, but then at a time, basically the final kick of the game, did see ball into box, gets cleared, half cleared, you're there. What a strike. Can you take us back to that moment where the ball did hit the net and the scenes in the away end and, a late dramatic winner?
Yeah, I mean, I just like when you see when I struck it, I wheeled because I knew he's not I knew I'd hit it clean enough across him that he's not going to get to it. And yeah, I remember just turning and looking to the away end and just seeing like limbs everywhere. And I wanted to get to the bench. I wanted everyone to be there, like not just the boys on the pitch, but the subs, the manager, TC. Because I knew how I'm not gonna lie to you, it was probably a gamble for the gaffer, to sign me. And I just wanted them to know like that. I appreciate it, so that he took a chance and hopefully it's worked out for him. If that makes sense, So yeah, I mean, it was just about getting everyone together because the group was incredible. I remember Badge. I think Badge was one of the first out. And I kind of taken Badge's place at that moment. It shows how strong the group was, and the characters we had in the dressing room.